time for an update on the chicks this summer solstice day. This is little Beep Peep. I can't tell if it's focusing on her. I hope it is. So she looks a little raggedy, and she still looks very small. Probably disturb her if I go in there. It's okay, Beep Peep. Yeah, she looks a little funny right now. It turns out we've never had her breed before, which is a Delaware. It turns out that sometimes you can get a hen who just either stays really small and looks like a grown-up but stays really small, or stays really small for a long time and then grows up. We're hoping Beep Peep's gonna do that. So she looks kind of yucky right now because she's getting her more adult feathers. She's losing her down. And unlike the other chicks, she's not doing it simultaneously. She seems to lose her down and get little bald patches and then have her big girl feathers come in. So she looks a little raggedy right now, especially on her wings and her face. But she's doing really well. Other than being raggedy, she's healthy and happy. But when they have their outside time, she gets to have her own resort and stay separated from the bigger chicks, who are a lot feistier, as you can hear. And she has her own food and water and shade and sun, and the first thing she does whenever she comes out here is she just loves to sunbathe, which is what she was doing when I first started filming. So let's close her back up. She's safe in there. She gets a break. Luckily the other chicks don't quite pick on her for being small, but they do. She does get trampled. So here's the other folks. And look how big they are. They're like barely even a month old and they're already this big. That one in the back we're pretty sure is a Roo. He's got a bigger crown and he's got these droopy red cheeks, and more so the behavior. He's behaving like a rooster. Challenging everyone, jumping on their backs. So I had to calm him down one day when he was being kind of abusive, and I carried him and I showed him our adult hens so that he'd know there are chickens bigger than him in the world. Because I realized most of these chicks, they were just incubated as eggs and hatched and never saw their mothers. They never knew that they were chickens. Haru. Sorry, it's hard to film in the shade, but if he really is a Roo and not just a female who's got a lot of hormone things going on, we may have to rehome him just because it's very difficult to have a rooster. Everyone else is hiding in the shade right now. Those white ones? Yeah, you. That's Freckle. So that's what Beep Peep is supposed to look like now. She's supposed to be that big. That's a grown-up, or not grown-up, but bigger Delaware. I apologize for the focus not quite working. But I give them the option of having this nice shady cool spot or the sun. And that way they can isolate themselves based on temperature and also based on rowdiness. You know, when one chicken's being too rowdy. Usually it's Roo. But I've noticed the hens have a way of keeping him in line. They just walk right up to him and hold their beak to his eyeball. And he closes his eyelid and he freezes, and they keep the tip of their beak there for a while. Like, yeah, that's right. And then he calms down. So that's pretty impressive. But today's the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, and I felt like it'd be a good time to give you an update on our chicks. You can see Beep Peep still feels like she's part of the action. She can see everyone. She gets excited and she flaps her wings. She's preening right now. She still doesn't even have a tail. Flap those wings, Beep Peep. So as they get bigger, we're going to build them another pen outside so that they can get more exercise. But they look big, but they're still babies, and they still need a lot of protection and lots of naps. At this age, they'd still be with their mom 24/7, so it's important we keep taking care of them and protecting them. Well, whoa! Whoa, and Beep Peep's joining in. Everyone's excited for the longest day of the year. We'll see you guys later.